8番目、2列に並んでお待ちください。久宝寺にはこの電車が先に着きます。王子には後の区間快速が先に着きます。
よしよしよし、今
for weeks, praying to a God that I do not believe in. I don't know what season it is. Thought you would find me, but it seems you forget. Thought someone would notice I'm not here. You're still crying, I see past your fake tears. Never had a trail, still you looked a whole year. Yeah, I didn't know it's cute, standing right here. Please don't think too highly of me. You know I see it through who you're trying to be. We should take me out now. Know that I've been waiting to leave. On my way to home, but I know you'll be there with me. Took a left, think I'm headed on the wrong way home. Learned the hard way that nothing's ever set in stone. I wanted to forget your poison. She said my mind gets distorted. Forget the torment you're forcing. I can never fall asleep, I'm feeling hopeless. Haven't seen the sun in weeks, my eyes are closed and shut. I've had enough, I felt enough. Please don't think too highly of me. You know I see it through who you're trying to be. We should take me out now. Know that I've been waiting to leave. On my way to home, but I know you'll be there with me. Please don't think too highly of me. You know I see it through who you're trying to be. We should take me out now. Know that I've been waiting to leave. On my way to home, but I know you'll be there with me. Yeah. She heard the songs I wrote about her, now she has my guts. I seen people tripping, that's why they on angel dust. Either way, you'd always say I'll never be enough. Don't forget it's y'all the reason I don't give a fuck.
Drugs I'm tasting, cars I'm racing, cocaine laced it, still gon' face it. They won't think I'll make it, but bitch I'm about to make it. I don't think she love me, but in my bed she naked. Dying cause it hurts too much, crying cause she ate my guts. She don't care, I'm in the guts. Shawty catch my angel dust. Drugs I'm chasing, cars I'm racing, cocaine laced it, still gon' face it. I don't really got friends, I don't really got you. Yeah, you tell me that it hurts, but drugs, they be helping you. Yeah, you tripping off of shit, yeah, I'm tripping off of you. Yeah, I'm all in your head, yeah, you're all in mine too.
She heard the songs I wrote about her, now she has my guts. I seen people tripping, that's why they on angel dust. Either way, you'd always say I'll never be enough. Don't forget it's y'all the reason I don't give a fuck. Codeine up inside me, bad bitch right beside me, praying that the devil never find me. Shawty wanna fuck me like she like me. Why you wanna know shit? I be on my own shit. Demons in my circle, don't get motherfucking close, bitch. Wanna fly away, yeah, just another day, yeah. Thought he said she love me, do not trust a word they say, I don't think I know what love is. I think I had enough of this. I don't think I know what love is. I just stay to my activist. I don't think I know what love is. I think I had enough of this.
Fucking my vision, observing the way that your movie gets tired too fast. I made the decision, gave up everything and gave up on the past. With nothing to show on the surface, a heart and a home built with glass. I promise that you aren't alone, but together we'll pave a new path. The days turn to weeks and the weeks turn to months I can't seem to control. So just go with the flow, I embrace feeling weak, it reminds me I'm whole. A whole other world to discover, this grave won't be all that I know. I'ma buckle up, enjoy the ride, we call life, now we hitting the road. You act like a tool and you claim to know everything, you just look foolish. I don't play by the rules, I don't make no mistakes, but I know that I'm ruthless. These kids who recognize the real and grow into the best that they'll ever be. I don't romanticize pain or the darkness inside of my heart, can you see?
I won't let this pain inside my heart kill me. I'll live to fight for those who've always fought for me. I see right through that mask, hiding behind you leave. There will be brighter days, I hope you're here to see. I won't let this pain inside my heart kill me. I'll live to fight for those who've always fought for me. I see right through that mask, hiding behind you leave. There will be brighter days, I hope you're here to see.
Fucking my vision, observing the way that your movie gets tired too fast. I made the decision, gave up everything and gave up on the past. With nothing to show on the surface, a heart and a home built with glass. I promise that you aren't alone, but together we'll pave a new path.
Nothing left, it never ends. You fade touch, it ends in death. I don't think no one can see me, but you overlooking while you reach. See, ain't no love, I'm drowning out. It's too late for me to fall. I can't blame no one else for my mistakes. Hell on earth, by rebirth, from afar, not your turf. Stay shooting out shots with a Nerf gun. Y'all shooting prosthetic bullets when I hurt come. Not my fault that you're sensitive. Maybe it is, I couldn't stitch 2 and 2 together. You wear my heart on sleeves of leather. After dark, torn apart. Not myself, not a start. I am so disappointed in myself. This is what you wanted. Pain from the start, tearing me apart. Constant hate disgusts me once again.
Waiting up out for house again. Letting this down for house again. This isn't real. I can barely feel, but I'm sorry to say, baby, I'm okay. This could be alright. This could be all wrong. You could go left or you could go right, but I'ma do this alone. And I say, don't worry about me, 'cause we're free, and I am me. And I could go left, I could go right. I could be wrong, I could be right. This could be a dark, or this could be a light. But don't look down, look up, 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 up. Previous sins and keep what you got. Hold your breath while you're taking off. Don't look down, look up, 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 up.
After dark, torn apart. Not myself, not a start. I am so disappointed in myself. This is what you wanted. Pain from the start, tearing me apart. Constant hate disgusts me once again.
Different parts of the world, I still manage to feel your presence. Your perfume smell is still my manner. I would relate it, forgive my manner. I would choke you and make our lips into wine, just how you like. But that's life and things are fucked up, nature strikes. Under the ruins, pray I don't survive. Your smile made me balance between death and life. I can't hold it back. Limelights and diamonds, don't need all that. Until you're around, I am always safe. Maybe it's a good thing you don't text back. Don't text back. You don't text back. Don't text back. Maybe it's a good thing I don't feel safe. Don't text back. You don't text back. Don't text back. Maybe it's a good thing I don't feel safe. It keeps me focused and going. Don't let my demons destroy me. Don't got no time for no rush. They sing along and perform it. Don't wanna stop until I'm dead. I ain't slowing down, down. Different parts of the world, I still manage to feel your presence. Your perfume that's how you like. But that's life and things are fucked up, nature strikes. Under the ruins, pray I don't survive. Your smile made me balance between death and life. I can't hold it back. Limelights and diamonds, don't need all that. Until you're around, I'm always safe. Maybe it's a good thing you don't take back.
When you fire that first shot, no matter how right you feel, you have no idea who's going to die. How many hearts will be broken? How many lives shattered? How much blood will spill until everybody does what they're always going to have to do from the very beginning? Sit down and talk! It's just a fancy word for changing your mind.
I will not change my mind.
Then you will die, stupid.
lost in pieces. I will find my heart again. Somewhere lost in pieces. I will find my heart again. And as the
me up.